Right, so you'll see here I've got Swiss browns. I've cut them on different angles, and that's just to add a bit of texture. Right, so you want to get your pan hot before you add the oil, and this is absolutely key. Do not put the oil in from the start. You need to put in your olive oil, make sure it's a really good one. We like our Mates Guida Grove. You can see it's hot. Give it a bit of a swirl. Okay, so mushrooms like oil, so you're going to have to put some more oil in and try and get as much surface area on the mushrooms as possible. Okay, so mushrooms are basically like flavour sponges. So you want to get the flavour in there in the beginning. So I've added some oregano here. Okay, so you'll see here we've got heaps of room in our pan. It's super important not to overstack your pan. You want the mushrooms to saute, not stew. Oh, far out. I wish Snapchat had smell-o-vision. It smells so good. Steaming. So we're almost there. They're looking pretty golden on all sides. We're going to take them out in a second and put the other mushrooms in. Okay, so like we said at the start, the mushrooms are these little flavour sponges. So we're going to put in some butter, mix that around, and then some wine. Okay, and now some wine. Woo! Swirl it around, get it all in there. Okay, so it's super important to let the mushrooms soak all this flavour back up before you take them out of the pan. So be patient. Okay, so this hasn't taken very long at all. I'm literally filming this each step as we go, and we're almost all soaked up. Okay, so we're done. I'm going to take these guys out and put the next lot of mushrooms in. Yoo! All you need to do is wipe your pan out, don't wash it. And using a non-stick pan is super duper important. Okay, so for the portobello mushrooms, you'll see I've cut them all straight. So this is to give them a different texture to the Swiss. Yum! Okay, so just like the first lot of mushrooms, getting the flavour in there early is super important. So we've got salt, pepper and oregano. Just love the way mushrooms cook. They look so happy. They're like sizzling away in there, having a great old time. So the key to cooking like a chef is building the flavours. So this is what we're doing here, and we're going to add the butter and the red wine in a second. Seriously, so good and so simple. You can do this. So this is our last batch. I am so hungry, I can't wait. Pasta's ready to go. So for this last batch, I'm actually just going to add the red wine. I'm not going to add butter. I think I've probably put enough in. Okay, so add all your mushrooms back in together, and then we're just going to add in some cream and simmer this down, and you will be blown. So we're going to let this bubble away for about 10 minutes on a fairly hard boil until it's reduced, and then we're done. I so wish you guys could smell this. It smells amazing. Okay, so not even 5 minutes. This is reduced down beautifully. It's super thick and luscious. Just going to cook the pasta. Okay, so this is how you get to pretend that you're Italian. You take the pasta straight from the water, put it on top, straight on top. Okay, so this part's important as well. You want to put olive oil on the pasta while it's still hot, and salt. So why is it important to get the olive oil and the salt on the pasta? Simple. It's hot and it's going to soak up the flavour. So that's it, guys. I'm just going to get some parsley from the garden and we're almost there. Yoo! So now I just need to plate it up and dig in. So excited! So this is our little playground, basically. We get to come into this gorgeous garden before every cooking class and grab our ingredients. So it wouldn't be a French cooking class without a potato gratin. So we're just going to put this in the oven so it's ready for when the guests arrive. Yoo! So this, my friends, is going to be confit garlic. I wish you were here to smell it. It smells amazing. Super excited to be using Stanley Roger today, making our cheese board look super pretty. Yoo. Okay, so very simple table setting today. It's all about the food and the beautiful glasses. So this is our awesome class for today. Yoo. And let's eat.